back, man. Another episode of Live from the Green Room, man. Season 2. I don't know what number episode we on, but we almost 2 years in.
Oh yeah, 2 years in.
We almost wrapping up season 2, man.
I think this is 46.
Episode number 46, man.
45 or 46.
45 or 46. Yeah, you hear what Feezy said. But we are here, man. As you can see now, it's just me and Joe Fox in the building. I guess we the only two that didn't go home for the holidays.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Rock said he took the youngster to Brooklyn.
Took Charleston to Brooklyn, man. I said I'm not getting on a plane right now if I don't have to.
Yeah, I know you. You don't want to travel if you don't have to.
I don't want to travel if I don't have to, man. So mom is Mom and Lewis are going to one of their friends' house for the holidays. So I will just be here, man. Okay. Yeah.
Now, when was the last time you typically go home?
I go home
for Thanksgiving pretty much every
I alternate. So 1 year I do Thanksgiving, and then the next year I do Christmas.
Right.
And then I'll just alternate it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I probably go spend time with mom for Christmas. You know, I try to get those holidays in now, especially with sis not being here. So I try to make it my business to get one of those holidays in. But you know, there's no reason for me not to go for Christmas. You know, it just if I want to deal with the holiday travel and still things going on with the airlines and FAA.
Yeah, the FAA.
Yeah, the FAA and stuff like that, man. So,
Federal Aviation Administration.
Yeah.
I know that
the TSA person.
Because Pops used to work for the FAA.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. So just us holding it down, man. Any big plans though? You going anywhere?
You know, I got 2 spots I'm gonna hit. I got a cousin who I thought moved away, but apparently he hadn't, like, when you put your house on the market, he's about to move, but his house hasn't sold yet to find a buyer. So we're still gonna have Thanksgiving there, and then I'm gonna stop by Friendsgiving.
Hey, who's having it this year? Same Clayton and Tangerine?
Yeah, man, they have it every year, man.
I don't ever get invited to Clayton and Tangerine.
You know what? You need to say you need to make up whatever you did to them 2 nice people.
But it's because I always have something to do now on Thanksgiving. Well, I would have went because they do it. Do they do it theirs later?
No, they do. It's like everybody else.
So they do it actually on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, on Thursday.
See, I used to do my Friendsgiving the day before.
Oh, okay.
I used to do my Friendsgiving the Wednesday.
So you used to do one though.
I used to do one. And my Friendsgivings, cracking.
See, that's why you ain't invited, man.
Because I ain't never invite them?
No, because you got your own thing.
They will always be invited. You know, I have an open invitation when I was doing my Friendsgiving.
Okay.
I
never knew about it.
Yeah, it's like if you hear about it, you're more than welcome to come.
Oh, okay.
That's if I know you.
Of course, it's like who is this? Oh, I'm cousin such and such.
But it's been a minute since I did a Friendsgiving. Really, I don't think I've done one since I've been at the crib and at this house.
Okay,
I haven't done. We done a Christmas one though, but you were going for the holiday. I did the pajama.
Right, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I know I shot out invites, but I know you were going for the holiday.
Yeah. So I did the same thing. It's like, all right, I'm either going to go Christmas or I'm going to go Thanksgiving. Yeah. This year, I waited to the last minute to decide.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure. I had something going on. And I was like, I didn't know when to get the ticket, let alone come back. It's like, how late do I want to wait to buy the ticket, and then what day is that going to be? So
then you got to figure out, when do I want to come back? It's like, do you want to just come back home the day after the holiday? You want to?
I've done that.
Yeah,
a couple years ago, I did Christmas Eve, Christmas. I was out of there in 48 hours.
Yeah, especially if you working that weekend.
Yeah, and even I don't even think we were working that weekend. I don't even think,
because I know last year for I had to do Thanksgiving and then went straight to work.
Oh, okay.
Had to work that weekend. I think we were in Connecticut, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
So, man. But yeah, happy holidays to everybody, man. Matter of fact, this will be airing on Thanksgiving.
Yes, it will.
So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you're going to be taking time away from your plate, well, it's early. It is early, so you shouldn't be eating yet. You know what I mean? I don't know how white people do. I don't know if y'all eat early, but Black folks, we tell people to be there at 3 o'clock, but we not serving until 5.
Oh, no, food be ready.
If you Black and you go into somebody's house for Thanksgiving, you should have already eaten breakfast and lunch and an early dinner because you're not getting the real Thanksgiving dinner until about 6:37.
Man, that's a track from family right there. How you gonna make people wait?
I mean, what they tell you to have your ass there at 3 o'clock?
Because they know it's gonna be like 2 hours before people really start coming. Because you got to make stops. Some people make stops. Like I make stops.
Yeah. See, my thing was I would go to Robbie Reed's house all the time. That was as a single person, I would go to Robbie Reed's every year. I'd make my banana pudding. I'd go to Robbie's house. We would have a good time, man. And but once you start getting into relationships, then
you gotta
the things change. Especially if they have family here or if they're from here. So now it's like you got to devote that time to spend with the family. So,
Especially
so you move
serious.
You move different in the relationship for the holidays as you would as a single person.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna cook this time. I have not decided. I can't decide what contribution, a dish I'm gonna bring. I don't know.
You made some bullshit last year.
I did. I have never brought the bullshit, man. I think one time I made some weird pasta. I can't remember what that was, but didn't nobody eat it.
Nobody eat it.
I just don't like the traditional. Now I like traditional Thanksgiving dishes, but I like to do something
different
else.
But Thanksgiving is not a time to experiment. Well, I tell you what, it is if you want to see how well it's going to go. So let me see how this dish is going to do. But if you don't mind wasting your food, wasting your ingredients, just in case somebody mess with it, then it's like, all right, I guess that wasn't a hit.
I'm not gonna do something that's totally, radical. Like I'm not gonna bring Chinese food to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna bring stuffing. I think that's too easy.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna be doing that.
Bro, I could cook, man. One year I am going to I've prepared turkey several years. And I remember my first time I did it came out great. So
did you fry it or did you just roast it, baked it?
Baked it.
Like traditional.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind frying it, because I have.
You have a fryer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But I have a lot of times people will bring they fried or fry it when they come to the crib, but I do have a fry. I gotta find the damn thing. But so I know how to make a turkey. But one year I think I'm just gonna make everything, make the mac and cheese, make the greens. I could really do all of that if I really just took my time and just be all right, I'm gonna wake up. I'll start preparing the night before,
of course, and
then and just knock it all out. I want to do that. Yeah,
I have not done a turkey before. I don't.
Oh yeah, man. It ain't that hard, bro.
I'm pretty sure it isn't. I've never.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can go wrong. I've had some dried turkeys. You some people have done that bird wrong.
Yeah, you gotta baste it. You gotta, it's a technique, man. But like I said, I know my way around the kitchen pretty good. So, so even if I'm doing something for the first time, I know how to cook well enough to say, okay. The only thing I messed up was kidney beans, and this wasn't even for a holiday. I was making some kidney beans and I put them on a gram. Why did I do that? Everybody, and now mind you, they was mushy, and I didn't realize kidney beans was supposed to be watery, watery kind of beans, with the texture of it's supposed to be watery, not mushy. And so I'm
mushy, not watery, not mushy.
Yeah, so just say beans with with the liquid in it.
Okay, the bean soup.
Yeah, it's supposed to be soupy.
Yeah.
My ass didn't know that. So I'm thinking yo, I'm on the gram, got my kidney beans, and everybody if you don't put no broth, you need to put some broth or something in the beans. And somebody look at a lot of times people look at your story and you don't really get no comments or response. Bruh, I had 100 responses to the kidney
giving
beans.
you recipes.
And that's what inspired me to do the I cook but I don't cook.
Oh, okay,
when everybody started getting on me about my beans,
cook.
that made me do that. I cook but I don't cook.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Then I started eating just the same thing when I was working out. That's why I haven't done that anymore. But I end up resurrecting the beans.
Okay.
I went to put some chicken broth in there and did some
After
things.
the fact.
Nah,
bro.
Even my dad called me
over.
like, I saw them beans.
You're supposed to cook everything
You supposed
together.
to put some, because my dad could cook. You supposed to put some stuff in the beans. I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know it. I was trying something new.
YouTube. I'm going straight to YouTube and looking at them stories and see how people do it. But and then do my version of it. But, but I've done beans like that, man. But so Thanksgiving. Oh man, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor,
Captain Kirk Jamaican Rum. What up,
Captain Kirk? Yo, this is I haven't had anything that comes close to this.
Yeah,
just
when I'm in Jamaica.
Yeah,
the rum punch there is not as good as this rum punch.
Maybe it's because it comes from a bar.
Yeah,
this is made for all occasions, anywhere.
For the holidays, get you an order of Captain Kirk Jamaican Rum Punch. It is lovely, great for the holidays.
Yes.
Make sure you put an order in. Message us. We'll tell you how to get an order. It will be a lovely, great drink for the holidays, just for the holiday season while you're putting up your Christmas tree. You know what I mean? Just get your little rum punch in your system, man. We had Jamaican food last night, but Monday, which was really, really good, man.
I like that place.
Yeah, it tastes of Caribbean.
I like that.
So,
place.
I'm trying to stay away from anything Jamaican, but I went, had some flashbacks.
Have some flashbacks.
Yeah, but food was banging, man. Food was good, man. Yeah. Food was good,
what
man.
What did you have?
The oxtails.
Oh, okay, the oxtails.
Oxtails, festival, plantains, steamed cabbage, rice and peas, and man, listen, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Tony took us out. It was my birthday dinner. And Grimy was celebrating 12 years in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, comedy or Hollywood?
Comedy.
Okay. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. This crazy thing is, my birthday is December 30th, which falls on a Tuesday. So I'm like, all right, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
Are we going to be back here? We have to discuss that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because, usually around the holiday, we'll take a little hiatus, which I like doing that.
Yeah.
It's good to take a couple of weeks off, then start back. So, which is good because then I could figure out what I'm going to do. I'm trying to determine whether or not I'm going to do a birthday party. Just do something. So I got to hit Quan up to see if she wants to do something together, man. But December 30th, we'll probably I'm gonna do something.
All right, yeah, let me know, man, because I know I'll be back here by then.
Yeah, man.
Back by then, man.
But yeah, bro. Last week, because we didn't get to touch on it. Did you check out the Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix?
I did, man, and it's the best. For where he is now, I think that's the best presentation thus far.
Okay.
And and of course it's him doing a lot of the narrating, and it was very, very personal, and I think it was appropriate. I think they probably could have done it even a couple years ago. Or you know what? I would have preferred that. Like a mini series, because I don't think there was enough.
Yeah, like my thing was, I was like, how y'all interviewing Pete Davidson, but not interview Martin Lawrence? Like, I would have rather seen Martin be interviewed as opposed to, not taking nothing away from Pete, which is why if you had both of them, you needed longer, or just like maybe a 5-series type 45-minute episodes.
Yeah, like a mini series. Like a docu-series.
A docu-series. Because it was very good, but it was so much more that they didn't.
Oh, of course.
That they didn't touch on.
Yeah, because isn't one of his sons marrying
Martin's daughter?
Or are they already married or not yet?
They're already married.
See?
Martin's oldest, Jasmine. And if I get to I want to say maybe Miles is the son. I could be wrong. Eddie's son, but It may be Miles and I know Bria is the daughter. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's Eddie's one of his daughter.
No,
that's Eddie's daughter.
I just said the name.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yeah, okay.
Jasmine is Martin's oldest daughter. Yeah.
Man, I be wondering who else, Hollywood stars, kids could be
a couple.
Could be a couple.
Well, it don't get no better than that.
I don't know, man.
As far as black acting,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, like who? Denzel's son and
Jamie Foxx's daughter. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Okay, Corinne is married already, though.
Well, if it don't work out.
If it didn't work out. All right, so yeah, that's good. So okay, Denzel's son, Jamie Foxx's daughter.
Yeah, like John David.
Or maybe Viola Davis if she had a daughter. I don't know if she got a daughter or not.
I don't even know. Did she even have
I don't know if she even got kids. But I'm just saying, let's think people who got kids.
Yeah.
Who else? We only doing black.
Well, I mean, that was on my mind, but it's but it's not a common thing.
Who else we got?
Someone who is of that age group.
In that enchilada.
Like they're like 25 and older. Like they're grown people,
Yo, I mean, to me, it's like it can't get no better than Eddie Murphy's son, Martin Lawrence's daughter.
That's like
you can't even
keeping it in the family, man.
You can't even make that up. Especially because Eddie, Martin, looked up to Eddie. And he, it was a dream come true for Martin to work with Eddie. He moved to Hollywood to be like Eddie. And when he made his got his first big check, he moved to Beverly Park, where Eddie lived. So he lived in the same neighborhood as Eddie. Like how I am about Martin, that's how Martin was about Eddie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then fast forward all these years, not only for them to work together, but to have his daughter marry his son, that's just that's dope.
It actually just makes sense. Because, especially whether they're in the business or not. I know Martin's daughter is in the business.
Yeah, she dabbles and dabbles. Mm-hmm.
At whatever level, I think that's a good matchup.
I would if Bryce wasn't in this
legacy wiles, legacy.
I would have Bryce. Let's see. That's just if Bryce was to date. If say when I get to A-list status, I'd be like, yo, you might want to date maybe Willow.
Wait a minute.
Willow Smith. You know what I mean? Oh. Tone here so we can say,
hey, man, make it straighten out.
Willow ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
Or what's another?
Man, you don't really think who the kids are.
Yeah.
But they're out there. I just brought it up because I thought that was
cool.
It's not part of the documentary, where they are now.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a great part, just to say, what he is, how he's affected, how his family is, how diverse it is, and how
everything is so normal to them kids now, though, because that's all they know. And that house was I've been to Eddie's house one time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told the story in this podcast, man. And how I saw the house on the documentary, I was just because I told you I got lost in the house. I literally got lost in the house. I was like, yo, I do not know how to get back to the kitchen area.
Man, you need a map and that.
Yeah, bro, it was that huge. I went to the bathroom and I couldn't figure out how to get back to where I was. Yeah. But
because he really does have a bowling alley in there.
Nah, he got a bowling alley, a nightclub, bro. That house was just so stupid. When I walked in there, I was like, this is not even you. You feel like you're really on a resort. You're walking on the actual resort.
Yeah.
It's not a house.
It's a resort.
Yeah, but it was just cool just to see, you know what I mean? Val Young, I know Val. Val was one of the people I met early on in here just from being around.
Mm-hmm.
And, so just to see how he's so cool with people he met during the Rick James era.
Yeah.
And when I moved out here, I became real good friends, and I'm still good friends with him. I just haven't spoke to him in a while. A guy by the name of Larry Johnson.
Okay.
who was very tight with Eddie. He was with Eddie before Eddie made his first meal. So he was with Eddie right before like Saturday Night Live, or right when that happened, or during that time. But it's before he became that superstar.
Yeah.
He was like right there with him, and he was like, yo, they was rolling up until I think maybe I think he said he stopped. They kind of fell out around Life.
Oh yeah,
he was with Rock. No, if you look at old pictures, you'll see Larry, Eddie, Michael, or Michael Jackson, or Larry, Eddie. You'll see and Rick James. You'll see Larry in all the pictures. So he used to tell me all kind of stories, man. Like he said, people would fight to take Eddie's laundry to the dry cleaners.
Goodness gracious!
Because when they know if they take his clothes to the dry cleaners, they was gonna come up on some money, because he would leave money in his pockets. You know what I mean? So they'll come up with a couple of hundred. Yeah, like, you got so much money, you just be forgetting.
Man.
And he said, they would take them all out times and buy everybody watches and Rolex watches and things like that. And Larry said sometimes the people be like, yo, man, give me the money. Forget the watch. Like, I don't need the watch. Give me the money.
You trying to save and stack up.
Yeah, but
how much money that was.
Yeah, he used to tell me all kinds of stories.
$2,000 in a year.
Yeah, man.
Taking his clothes to the cleaners.
But I just couldn't imagine just being in that entourage back then, man, where the rise of Eddie.
I think it's like that was lightning in the bottle, man. It's like, and then all of a sudden it's just hit, and it's like nobody could deny, Eddie Murphy's here, and it's been, a skyrocketing career.
You heard the story as an artist. You heard the story where they was going out one time to the nightclub, and they wouldn't let, I don't know if they wouldn't let Eddie in, or they wouldn't let Eddie in with all these people, or somebody wasn't within the dress code, or they was just bullshitting with letting them in. So Eddie had somebody go in the club and was just like, yo, tell everybody it's gonna be a party at my house. Tell everybody it's a party at Eddie Murphy's house. Said Eddie cleared the club out. All the girls left the club and went to Eddie Murphy's house.
Oh, that's gangster.
He brought the club to his house. Man, and the promoter, like, God, you know what I mean? Looking around like, hey, man, don't you ever front on me again.
Hell yeah.
That's the kind of power Eddie had in the 80s, man.
Hey, I bet he did, man. Yeah. I mean, that was like the heyday of everything becoming cool. I mean, everything that was, rock, being a rock star. I mean, depending on when you became of age, but, started driving around. I mean, there was so much going on, man. You had wrestling fans, you had, MTV, anything that was new, brand new, to make you visible on the TV and entertainment was right in front of you, and Eddie Murphy was right in front of everybody.
Who now could pull something like that off?
Nobody. I mean,
nobody.
Because it's saturated. Everything is on all the time, everywhere. So you don't have that
element of celebrityism.
Not really. Not like that. I mean, even like if you saw, like Kai Cenat, I never even said his name out loud before, but I know who he is.
Yeah.
But if I saw him, in the mall or something, you'd be like, oh yeah.
You'd be like,
no, I mean, you have to have some kind of production around him to see, hey, that's Kai Cenat. Or maybe not. I don't have that experience. Yeah. I remember seeing Country Wayne one time at the mall. It was just, a regular moment. He's just like a regular dude. Mm-hmm. But that's him. I mean, I don't think those guys really roll around like that. Hey, I'm the guy on YouTube. I've just never seen it. I think they just normal people that have this exposure.
Like I said,
yeah, but I don't know.
When you overly exposed, it takes away from being a celebrity. See, the thing about the 80s, what made somebody like Eddie and all of those guys, you never saw them, like you had to be somewhere to see them out.
You had to be there. You had to be there. You would miss him.
It'd be like, yo, what? Eddie was weird. God dang. Well, now, if you ain't there, you could just go on Facebook or YouTube. It's just like if you don't go to a concert, you could just go on YouTube now and see the whole concert on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because somebody done got their phone out recording the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but back then, if you wanted to see you're a celebrity, you had to be at home in front of your TV.
And you would come to LA with hopes of running into somebody.
You know where I ran into people at the barbershop. Just, man, these are real normal people.
But see, you still talking late 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. I guess it was still an element of celebrity back then.
There would be. But living out here and being in the business
changes the whole thing.
That changes the game
for us.
Yeah, for us.
But when I moved, when I came out here at 9 years old to visit, and you don't know, like I ran into Tiny Lister, Debo, Zeus,
like this?
in Beverly Hills. I was like, yo,
yeah.
I took a picture. It was crazy, yo. Like, but you know, nowadays it's just even the celebrities, even the A-listers they lost their celebrityism, if that
What do
makes
you mean?
sense.
What do you mean?
They no longer have that mystiqueness about them.
Who would be an example of that? Because if certain people, they still have that star appeal. Like if Tom Cruise came on the scene, it'd be like, yo.
You think so?
Most likely. I'm just using him as an example because he's an A-list star celebrity that, household name. You're not gonna not know who that is. You know what I mean? So
yeah, because Tom Cruise is not really overexposed. You don't really see him on Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I guess you can say that.
But but I see what you're saying. It's like in a lot of ways you kind of desensitized to. Yeah. Even if you're not in the business. Oh, I saw such and such.
Yeah.
He was at somewhere regular.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know if you would see somebody like Tom Cruise at Whole Foods, but maybe not. But every time I've seen a mega star or a superstar, like I saw Sam Jackson. He was at Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody tripping.
Out here, don't nobody trip.
Yeah, but it's Whole Foods though. That's regular. Regular folk go there.
People do regular.
Yeah,
that's what people don't understand.
Just stop by there.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
Celebrities do regular shit in LA.
Yeah.
And in New York.
Yeah.
You'll just see them like, I know I be seeing things on social media.
Mm.
Like I saw Taraji P. Henson, she was dropping something off at the mail and paparazzi caught her.
Mm-hmm.
The comments are like, where's her security? Why does he, I'm like, she's home.
Yeah, she's at the house.
What she needs security? Like, it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then some celebrities want to have that effect to make it look like they're larger than, they want to give that illusion. So back to the Eddie Murphy documentary, what stood out was when me and Tone was talking about this in the green room in Arizona, where he said Steve Martin, they were in San Fran, and Steve Martin was like, hey, come meet me at the coffee shop, man. Let's have a meeting. Let's chop it up. Let's talk and catch up. And Eddie said, oh, I don't have in his mind, he was like, I don't have my security. And he said, they went, met up, walked to the coffee shop, and Eddie was just like, oh, nobody gives a fuck about me. Like, nobody is tripping on me. Like, nobody cares. Like, he's like, oh, hey, look, it's Eddie Murphy, hey. But it's not like that. And it's not like that anymore. And Mike Epps was saying this on the podcast he was on. He was just like, all these niggas with security, don't nobody give a fuck about you.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to
Don't
you.
nobody care about you to where you need security. Don't nobody, like, you just making it, you're causing that. Yeah,
you're drawing, you're creating an environment, that energy where you really might need security.
like And then Charlamagne was like, he was on the Breakfast Club saying this. Charlamagne was like, well, I got 3 dudes trying to jump me and hit me in my head. And Mike was like, yeah. But, but see, Charlamagne was bringing that energy, though.
Yeah. You
Charlamagne brings that energy.
Yeah, you give niggas the smoke that's not around, and they see, hey, man, why you say that?
But if you just regular, like Mike don't never had no security. Mike be in the hood, Mike Epps be everywhere with no security. So it's like Chappelle. Never seen Chappelle with security.
Never.
He don't have none.
Not, I mean, if you don't roll like that, you don't roll like that.
I've seen a lot of people, believe it or not, without security. But the people who want to look larger than life, they have security. Now I see Kev walk around with security.
I've never seen him with security. I mean, he's got people with him, but I've seen
him with security outside of LA.
Okay, now that's different. Yeah.
Which
that'd be different.
Yeah. But I don't even think you would need it outside. I mean, you possibly, you don't know. But
what are you into?
But see, Kev is such a friendly, cool guy. Like, who would want to hurt Kev? Who would want to be like, oh, bitch ass, they gotta beat your, like, think all shit is Kev.
Yeah, I know. But
like, yeah, you would never.
Don Cheadle. Nah, but.
Yeah, like.
Nah, they that.
It's just like certain people don't need, security.
It depends on how you roll. If you rolling in an environment where you have that I don't know, dangerous element.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a rapper. Yeah, I can see why a lot of rappers have security, but if you a rapper like Nelly or Chingy,
I can't wrap my mind around just having it everywhere.
Yeah, no.
I can't wrap my what are you doing
now? If you
like what a security,
gangster rapper talking about you gonna kill this nigga, kill that. I can see why if 50 has security, I can see why.
Yeah, now that's different. Now that might be.
I can see why if Puff had security.
There's some delusional, crazy people out there that might want to get at you just because they think that they can. But you do got to protect yourself, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Kev, but I've been around Kev before to whatever. I used to see Kev in Target. You know what I mean? And stuff like that.
People who move a certain way, they may need it. But if you're just, enjoying the human experience, you're not putting that energy out, as you said.
Would you want security?
If I needed it,
what would be a case where you think you would need security?
I'm doing a concert or a show somewhere, and I'll have security there.
That's different.
Yeah, that's the only real scenario where I would need it.
Say you're an A-lister and you going back home to Oklahoma, or you going to your high school reunion or your college reunion. Would you bring your security with you?
No. I wouldn't. I would go into a safe space or a safer environment. It's not going to be, chaos and unknown elements. I don't.
Like, do you think Drake would need security going to his?
Would he?
High school reunion?
Did he go to high school? I mean, in Canada, Canadian? No.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be a bad look. Why you bringing security here, Drake?
Yeah, like
what you trying to say?
Even if you needed it, black people, you don't need no security. What you need security for?
Yeah, you get clown.
Here right now. They start calling you
the
nickname they used to call you back in school.
You big dummy.
Yeah.
Drake the dummy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I used to punk the security too. I don't think. No.
It's crazy because Eddie goes to the Starbucks right down the street from his crib, the same Starbucks every day.
Well, I mean, again, now you're familiar.
Mm-hmm.
You're familiar in this. I think that would get old after a while. Every freaking day you have to be, not to say it's a bad thing,
right?
But every day it's a starstruck situation that somehow the proud, these people I don't know. Now you know the people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would wear off after a while. Especially, look, it's coffee. What you gonna do? Stay all day in the coffee shop?
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We're gonna coffee and we're gonna go about our day.
Yeah.
That's probably actually the perfect spot
drink
to
it
go.
Here,
drink it here, and then we out.
I
don't know nobody that just stays at a coffee shop all day unless you ain't got nowhere else to go.
I done seen so many random celebs just throughout.
I've seen them. But if you know them, maybe chop it up with them for a second. But you're not like, hey, let me see if I can hang out with you for the rest of the day. You're like, I got other things to do. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Who's the most famous person that you met? And when I say famous, may not be famous in your mind. Like, yo, I met this person. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. But this person to me is the most famous person, the most influential person that I've met.
Influential?
Famous, influential. Like for you, it could be Garrett Morris, Stan from Martin, because that's the person who. So it don't matter, big or whatever. Who's just the most famous person in your mind that you say, yo, I met so and so?
That I was starstruck too. Right?
Yeah. So I guess I should add that.
Oh man, there's different levels because you got the starstruck. You know them; they're never gonna remember your name.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the kind of where you actually got a chance to sit down and chop it. Actually, I said his name already. I met Don Cheadle at the comedy store.
I remember he was there.
And I was like, I got a chance to talk to him and ask him a question.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cool, just that exchange.
Yeah.
So that'd be, because I look at his career and what he has done. At that time, I was like, yo, man, a chance to do that. And I did meet Eddie Murphy once. Like Chris Spencer introduced me to him. Uh-huh. And I wanted to at
the comedy store.
At the comedy store. It was like one of the rare times, but it was like, yo, I got to meet him. And I wanted to take a picture. It just hadn't happened yet because I don't I'm not going to say I wasn't starstruck, but I need to make my presence known to him.
You need to see, I'm very particular about taking pictures with a peer. Now, when I say a peer, yes, it's Eddie.
But I'm not a fan. I didn't want a fan.
Look, I don't want you to think I'm a fan. I want you to understand that I do the same thing you do.
Or did.
Or you, exactly. Did. Mm-hmm. And I'm really good at what I do.
Yeah.
And I want you to see me in that light.
Yes.
So the best thing...
At that point, I think he knew, but the picture aspect, it wasn't for me. It was like, it's not something that I'm going to just,
it would be better if he's like, hey, yo, let's get y'all in a photo. If somebody else came up and said it, he'd be like, oh, all right, that's better. But the best case is like if he saw you get down and perform, then you what's up? Now you got your performance swag. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you saw.
Hey man, it's an honor and a pleasure.
And see if he gonna say, yo, you did your thing up there. Then you could be like, I appreciate you, man. Yo, let's That's not a bad situation.
Yeah, but to solicit.
Yeah, but just hey, can I get a pic?
Nah, I didn't.
I'm very particular with that.
I didn't feel. It's like it would have been more inconvenience, and then other people. Let me take one too.
Yeah, I don't take.
And that's what Ray said. I said, man, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't take pics with people I don't know or haven't met, or if I don't know personally or don't on some kind of level.
Right. I'm horrible about that anyway.
Yeah,
I gotta know you. I gotta do whatever. Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. Yeah.
So,
well, who have you met like that?
So we're not going to count Eddie. Because like I said, I've been to his house, had conversations.
Oh, got caught stealing?
No. Got caught stealing flowers. Hey, nigga, where the fuck you going with the flowers? Quincy Jones.
Okay.
Quincy Jones.
Mm-hmm. Quincy.
Like, when you think about it, you like, yo, this man, I guess you could say that about Eddie too, but different.
He affected a genre.
This man affected several genres of music. This man produced off the wall. and Thriller. Like, so when you sit back and just be like, oh shit, I'm sitting here with Quincy Jones. Like, even if you're not you're a fan, because a lot of times you're a fan without even knowing you're a fan.
Right.
Because you like, oh, I love the Thriller album. That was Quincy Jones. Oh shit. Oh, I love Off the Wall. That was Quincy Jones. Oh shit. So sometimes I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, that's just like, I loved what stuff with Ray Charles or what did he do? Quincy just been in everything. So a lot of times you don't even realize you're a fan of somebody till you realize all the stuff that they
start
did.
Trashing the song. Oh, I can't stand this. You know, I wrote that song.
You're right. So
I wrote all of that.
So it's like when you sit back and think, you like, yo, I'm in the presence of a real legend. And it would be like sitting with Berry Gordy.
Yeah.
To where somebody's not going to be like, if you see Berry Gordy in a grocery store, you're not going to be like, oh my God, it's Berry Gordy. But if you just happen to have a conversation with him,
yeah, man,
you'll be like, oh, Sam, I'm really sitting here talking.
Yeah, I'm like having a conversation with
Berry Gordy. You're like, yo, so how was it when the Jackson 5 first walked into your office? Really? Word? And that's the same thing with Quincy. Like, how was it, man, when you started writing Thriller? Like, what did you see about Mike that you didn't see in Jermaine?
What was it about Jermaine that he just started wearing his hair like that?
Yeah, so I would say Quincy.
No, where did you meet him at? Like, where did you?
Jamie Foxx house.
Okay.
Christmas party.
Okay. Yeah.
Boy, everybody was up in there, boy. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I bet.
I was, and so Quincy just in there chilling. Shoes and sandals and socks.
Was he sitting? When I met him, he was in a wheelchair. That was at the airport. That's
I think he was just sitting in a chair, but he was,
But he wasn't like he was moving around.
He was sitting there like an old man. But I don't think he was in a wheelchair.
Right, I think that's just because he was in there.
Yeah, just people was just, wasn't nobody. He was just chilling, like people was talking to him, of course.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't all like, this crowded. Everybody was just maneuvering the sequence. Hey, how you doing, Quincy? How you doing, sir? Like, so I met Quincy. I would say, I would say a few people that I met that you don't realize the impact they had, until they're not either no longer here or you got to think about it.
Right.
So Quincy, I just went blank. What's my man, Jim Brown?
Jim Brown. Yeah,
Jim Brown. I took a photo with Jim.
Oh yeah,
but he don't care.
That's something like that.
He had, yo, Jim, let's get a photo, man. Hey, it's your thing.
Now I did get a picture with Mr. T though.
I ain't never.
Mr. T, I read it and I was like, yo,
yeah,
that's Mr. T. Old, had a hat on, so I couldn't tell if he had the mohawk. I don't know. He probably didn't have a cut in, but he had a Scully on. I seen him at the Benz dealership.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm getting a picture with him, man. But he gave me the whole rundown, what the chains meant and all that.
Yo, the older the celebrity, the more wisdom you get, the better it makes it, to be honest.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
So like I said, those are people who I was just like, wow, because of the knowledge, the experience that they have, and those are people that will just sit down and probably tell you stories for hours. And
because they know everybody. They've been everywhere, and they've made, mistakes that they may want to maybe tell you, watch out for this, or I don't know. I mean, if any jewel that you can get, or just even if they don't specifically tell you, you can pick up something that may mean something later on. I don't know, man.
This town is weird, man. Like, this is the only town where you could come, you get into business, and you could literally just be sitting down or having food or just having regular conversation, drinks, coffee, whatever it is, with somebody that you just admired or grew up watching, or your family grew up watching, or your mama grew up watching. I remember when I met Shaka Khan, And I just said, Shaka, let's get. Now, it's like I said, it just depends. Like me and Shaka, we, she was kind of lightweight flirting. You know what I mean? And I was flirting back, and I was like, yo, I said, come on, let me show my mama who I'm with right now. And, so we laughing, and I take a picture, send it to my mama, like, look who I'm with, ma. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Shaka was throwing that energy at me, man.
I bet she was.
And she was looking good too, boy. Shaka was looking good. So it's like people like that who you let your mom know. Mom, that's who I was just with. Or chop it up. And if your mom is impressed or your parents are impressed, then that means you meeting somebody that got some type of legacy or legend.
Yeah,
your parents
greatness.
Your parents don't care about this. They be like, who? Okay,
Yeah.
But for somebody to make them be like, really? Well, how were they?
Yeah, especially if you got a chance to talk to them.
Yeah. Like when Denzel, like my mom had the chance to meet Denzel when she came out here. I was able, to introduce her to him, whatever the case may be. He wouldn't take a picture, but he was very cool. Talked to mom for about 30 minutes, at Mathis' house, man. So, so somebody like that, my mom was excited. That's Denzel Washington. Every black woman in the world wants to meet Denzel Washington at some point in time. In their life. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably a special moment.
Yeah, man. So, and none of them had security.
It's like you gotta. Excuse me, ma'am. You get this guy here. Excuse me. He's trying to.
Yeah, he's
breathe,
trying to eat. He's trying to. I mean, I might stunt every once in a while with a little security, like, Trey Elliot is coming through. Watch out.
It's a Cheesecake Factory, nigga. What do you need security for?
Excuse me, what's your name? Joe Fox? Let me.
Oh man.
let me verify.
You know what I don't like is like when you know somebody, say like they're out of performance or something like that. Protocol. I mean, but you go back. He says, tell such and such I'm here. And it's like, nah, nigga, I know you didn't tell such and such I was here because he would have let me back.
He would have let you back, yeah.
Bullshit. So now I got the call. Yeah. His phone,
his phone ain't there.
Yeah, his phone ain't there. Says, man, just go back there and tell him, but ain't nothing you can do. You could, just assert yourself. You want to flex, but you don't want to flex. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But if you do, it's like, yo, man, how come you didn't such and such? Tell me you was coming.
Yeah.
Then you looking at the security like,
yeah, he looking like,
I'm just trying to do my job.
Yeah, that they love to say that.
I'm just doing my job.
Like, man, I just showed you our text message thread.
Yeah, you got to do that. So, I don't know. That could be anybody. If I don't have, then his phone is over here. So I don't like being embarrassed like that.
Yeah.
So call ahead next time you're trying to surprise somebody. So you get what I sent you?
Nah.
You didn't get that? Okay.
About the girl with the Mercedes.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about.
I saw that before.
I had not seen it. So so another list. These chicks and these lists are popping up again, and I took a screenshot of this list, and I've been trying to find out who the young lady is. I don't know who that is.
So was it the list, or was it about the girl who said she don't? If you drive a Mercedes, that's gay as a man.
It's both, because the post that I saw had it was attached to that. So it was things men aren't allowed to do.
All right, break it and read it. Let's read it.
First of all, there's too many lists. Okay, I mean, somebody actually took time.
Name a few.
This is crazy. Run for the bus.
Oh, wow.
Say hey to their friends. Let's see. This one's wear glasses. Are you
so you just want a blind motherfucker. That's gonna be late for work.
Right.
Because he can't run to catch the bus.
Right. Let's see. Eat biscuits.
Oh, I'm definitely not a man because I love some biscuits, bro. I love some biscuits.
Be a nice guy. Okay. Cook. Are you freaking kidding me? And then let's see. This one. Take naps. Drink out of a straw. Just ridiculous things. Listen to R&B. Are you crazy? Eat fruits. Love God.
Love God.
Like who made this?
Oh, they trolling at this point.
Yeah. It's like, but they make this list. I'm over here reading. I said, who are they just adding to it? Just some ridiculous shit.
It got me with the video I saw with the girls saying, "I'm sorry, but I just think it's very feminine for a man to drive a Mercedes."
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to figure out who it was. I need to know what she drives because she looked like an Ultima chick.
All right, so
she looked like she didn't drive a Mercedes, or she projecting shame some dude.
Somebody.
So, shame some dude into letting her drive his Mercedes.
Now I agree. There are certain model Mercedes that I feel like
chicks look good in them.
Chicks look better in than men, but any big body Mercedes, any electric Mercedes, any, like maybe the A class. Is it A class? Yeah. Or like a C class. I like certain Mercedes, like the startup Mercedes. And this is just me entertaining what she said.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, maybe she want one.
Like the startup Mercedes, you know what I mean? Like an
entry
A class
level,
or the entry level.
Yeah.
I could see more women wanting to do that just to be like, yo, I got a Mercedes.
Okay.
So it's like, all right, so for a man, if you can afford a C or up, just don't get the Mercedes. Get you a nice Kia.
a Forte? Is that what the nigga gotta get?
So just for entertainment purposes, if she gonna go there,
she don't know nothing about cars.
But like just to say Mercedes in general, because you got G-Wagons, there's so many Mercedes that do
S-classes, Maybachs. Also, the dude pull up to the spot in a Maybach.
Even in my Mercedes,
he's sassy.
Yeah, that's
he
bullshit.
A sassy dude,
right? Yeah, that's bullshit.
I bet you gonna get in it.
Yeah, but it's just like a man getting out of a Miata.
Miata, that's a chick car.
Yeah, like so.
That's different.
But Mercedes, she was wrong on them, or she should have been specific about the particular model.
What model? If a man got out of it, a Mercedes would be like, that's kind of feminine. I
would say A class,
like a little bit, like
or
a
little, C. I would.
So a man's got to have at least an E class, or sport coupe, or something. E or up, AMG.
Bro. Mark, what'd you think about that? E or up?
E and up. I said Mercedes again.
Dog, I got 3 of them.
I got one. But hey, so what is a what is a chick car? She said Toyotas was neutral. Like if you that's a little weird to me. Like she's over here genderizing vehicles. Yeah. But if a woman shows up, that's a better question. If a woman shows up, she drives a Tahoe. Mm-hmm. She ain't got no kids. She ain't a soccer mom or nothing like that. That's a red flag. Tahoe.
Yeah, well, she's selling drugs.
She doing something. Maybe she making plates. She dropping off plates. She got a little business.
Yeah, but see, LA different, man, because wifey got the G-Wagon. And the E3, E-Class, E350. I got the EQ. I got the EQE. And then we got a Hyundai.
And
then she had a Jeep. We just sold the Jeep. Old school Jeep Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler? That's
with peanut. It was so nice, man. Like old school, like the old school.
What's a vehicle if a woman pulled up in it, you think, oh, okay, she likes girls.
Shit, that could be any car.
Yeah, it'd be any car.
A Toyota Celica. This bitch gonna like anybody who could get out that Celica.
What did you say, Mark? A Subaru is a homosexual car for gay girl car. Is that what you said?
Subaru.
I don't know any.
I like chicks in masculine cars.
She has an 18-wheeler. You like that?
No, I like to see. I like to see chicks getting out of. I don't know about trucks, but it's good to know that a chick could handle herself in any kind of car.
Yeah,
I don't like a prissy chick like, it's too bad.
You better drive that. You better roll that mug.
Yeah, I don't, because look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this on the podcast. I'm a bitch. I don't know how to drive a stick. And I feel very bitchy and very unmasculine. I feel very unmasculine.
You know the manual stick shift?
Yeah, because I don't know how to drive a stick. So when a woman know how to drive a stick and I'd be like, I don't know how to drive a stick, I'd be like, I'm a bitch. I am a bitch.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I would have said anything, but
nothing makes a man feel more like a bitch.
When a woman drives a stick shift.
How to drive a stick shift and the woman know how to drive a stick shift. And especially if she tried to teach you how to drive it, you are like, that's
a bad look.
As a grown-ass man, you like, yo, I do that.
That's a bad look.
I got to step that up, yo.
Yeah, man, you need to just go ahead
and buy. But the Jeep
was
a stick. And I don't know why, and like I said, we just sold it. I don't know why I never just took the time to practice driving. And I tried to practice driving a stick. Rest in peace to my brother Kijo. He tried to teach me how to drive a stick back in college, man. But I tried for like 30 minutes. I was like, man, fuck it, dog. Like,
burnt his clutch out. I'm sorry, I can't.
But like, yeah, that makes me feel a little less than a man.
Less than a man.
I don't know how to drive a stick, man.
Pause, nigga. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause him all out, man.
Pause. I don't know how to drive a stick.
Damn.
Pause.
I haven't driven a manual transmission in a while, but I remember when it was like a long time. Yeah. Like my brother had one, and it was like it's manual. Oh, okay. Bruh. He just got in and started driving.
Yeah,
he started driving that mug. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to learn, man.
I've had two. No, I've had one. I used to have a Honda Civic, a 5-speed, manual transmission, and you put it in reverse. This right here. Chicks like this.
See, that's a product of not having your dad around.
No, it ain't that.
Now, my stepfather knew how to drive a stick, but that nigga ain't teach me how to.
Oh yeah, that takes
Papa
patience.
Ain't teach me how to. He was older. He ain't had no patience. And I think at the time when I learned how to drive, we didn't have a stick at that time. You know what I mean?
You didn't have the car available to do it.
Yeah, didn't have the car available to do it. We had automatics, man. So, but I had several friends that had sticks that knew how to drive it, even when I was in high school.
Manual, that's a cheaper car. Like,
that's what everybody always say.
It's like, you get you a manual transmission, and then your car payment is like lower.
Yeah, man. So that's my
that should be your New Year's resolution.
That's not my confession. That's my, what is it? What do you call it?
That's a confession.
Yeah, a confession that I have. Yes.
A fun fact about Trey: doesn't know how to swim. Don't know.
Fact, I can, and I am taking swimming lessons for 2026.
Okay, where you gonna take him at?
I don't want to take him at the Y because I don't want to be around all these other.
Man, you better take him with them kids.
I don't want to take him with them little badass kids.
They're gonna be learning too.
And I'm thinking about filming my swimming lessons, and making it like a Trey learning how to swim series.
Man.
I think that would be entertaining. And if I do it like that, then I might do it with the kids, but then I got to worry about the parent. I don't know why is my kids on camera. What's going on with this camera?
Sign a release.
But I think that would be so funny, dog, to film me taking swimming lessons until me from day one to me learning how to swim.
It's gonna take you. I don't remember swimming lessons, but I just remember you just go swimming, and all of a sudden, I can swim now. I don't remember how long it took.
Really?
All right, that's enough, kids. We'll learn some more next week.
I can't even float. I think the older you get, the harder it is to learn.
For something like swimming?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one, man. Like, I can learn how to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Because next time I'm caught in a Category 5 hurricane, according to my woman, if I learn how to swim
out of that,
I'll be all right.
By the way, how did that bit go? You only posted once.
Yo, so the bit...
Was that the last one?
No, that was the show. The one that I posted was the show that was the most packed.
Okay, so that's why you chose that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, it went very well. Yo, so
how long?
Huh?
How long was the bit? Like,
I'm still working on it. So the Jamaica version of it is probably like 2 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
A minute and a half, 2 minutes, depending how I pace it. But Phoenix, Arizona this past weekend was so great for me. Excuse me. It was so great for me because my creativity on stage and what I'm talking about on stage and the new stuff, bro, was hitting so hard. And even the Epstein joke, the Epstein file, the list joke, the first night I did it, that's the joke I opened up with.
Okay.
And you know, it wasn't a packed house, so I was just like, all right. Then I was like, that was Thursday. So then Friday I said, you know what? Because it's a majority white crowd. I said, don't let me go off the rip with that joke. Let me get them on my side first and then go into the joke. So then I did that and then it went up a little bit more. The second show went up a little bit more. Then that pack house. Boom. And then the Jamaica. That from the beginning, from Thursday all the way through Sunday, the points where I wanted them to laugh, they was laughing. Like, you don't know how to swim. Like they got it. So, and I'm still working on it. Like that, my goal is to have that Jamaica at least a 5-minute bit. But you know, I'm just talking it out right now. I think you'll find it because I'm gonna find it.
I think the bigger, the bigger picture that it goes under, it just happens to be this is the joke that triggered it. Like this is what inspired the bit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna keep looking for it. I already said I got some other versions of that Epstein joke that I'm gonna try on my next show. I have some shows coming up this weekend, so I'm gonna try it. Like the Epstein joke, I went white privilege to go into the bit. And I made it black, white, which I don't like doing. I don't really like doing black, making certain things black and white. What I'm going to, to alienate the crowd. So now I said, all right, it works. It's a good angle, but now I'm going to make it wealth versus non-wealth, greed versus non-greed, political people, like them versus us. Like, it's not a Republican thing. It's not a Democrat thing. It's them versus us. Like, why are we fighting each other? It's the elite versus the non-elite. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna that way I'm not isolating people. So I'm like, everybody in that audience is not of the elite, if you understand what I'm saying. So they will be able to relate. Everybody can relate instead of me just isolating and say, well, white people. You know what I mean? Black people.
You got to say it without saying it. Or
because everybody know if I'm talking about political figures, that the majority of the political figures are white.
It's like...
You don't have to say it.
You say high society.
Yeah. So I'm going to make it a them versus us. Like
public officials, that's easy. I mean,
like this is about greed. This is about the people with money. This is about power. This is about the elite. None of us, you know what I mean? Like this is about the 1%. The 1% of the 1%.
The 1% of the 1%.
The 1% of the 1%. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make it like that. That way everybody is on my side. And I don't and I'm not worried about everybody being on my side, but I just want to hear the difference of how the different reaction I get if I try it that way. And then if I try it that way, and if it doesn't work, then I'm going to go back to the other way. But I feel like if I try it this new way, I'm going to get more of the claps. Like, because it's on my George Carlin type of...
you cast a wider net as far as relating to what you're thinking about. What do you think? What do you think about it? I feel like it's in my face because I'm getting other content creators. They're talking about it.
I'm listening,
and they're the list needs to come out, and the back and forth.
And that's what I'm talking about.
The list has to come out, or there's so many people on it that I like. Do you need it? Like, why do they need this list to come out?
Just to be nosy.
To be nosy, but what is it going to change about how you view, or at least how you participate?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And you know what? And even with you saying that, that's another element that I can add to the bit. So the list comes out. What are we gonna do about it?
So what?
Yeah, like
the list comes out. Everybody who says I'm gonna run for such and such is on that list. What are you gonna do now?
We just like, I told you they was on there. All right, so
that's it. Yeah. So
what we doing for dinner?
Yeah, what we doing for dinner?
I told you he was on there. All right, so who we voting for?
Everybody.
I'm voting for him.
Yeah, you voting for the same person.
Yeah, I'm still gonna vote for him.
You still like his I don't know what the substitute word for edophile.
Yeah.
Edophiles are all over the ballot sheet.
That's another good angle though, man, that I can add to that bit. All right, so then after we find out who's on the list, then what we gonna do about it?
Keep going.
You're gonna be like, oh shit, well, so on there. Damn. So who you voting for? I'm voting for so-and-so.
that guy.
It's like we'll have my kids around them. You know?
I'm just not gonna bring my kids.
So I really feel like that's gonna be one of those bits. If the algorithm finds it, it'd be one that it'd be controversial, so it'd get a lot of different views and comments and things. So
because that's what's out there, and I started thinking to myself, is that going to impact anything?
Yeah.
If anything, it's like, all right, are these people going to go to jail?
Right.
Everybody on this list is going to jail.
Right.
The person that's arresting the people is on a list. So what?
Right.
All these people are international world-class perversion freaks are on that list.
On that list, right.
So what is that really saying? You just don't want to have to deal with the fallout?
That's a good question.
I don't know, man.
That's something I want to add. And then I started doing additional stuff on the relationship bits, which has been killing new material for the first time. You know, I'm always about that new material. Like I'm always about that life. Like, yo, let's put it out there, yo. I had that much confidence in my shot.
You know, how long are you shopping it, or are you just putting it out there?
I'm putting it out there.
Okay.
I'm putting it out there. And it's working.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I got to just keep building. Like new stuff I was just like, yo, I got to talk about this.
Yeah.
I just put the new bit out there. Girls like, you know, you got to have my back when I'm right and when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? And I put that out there because it was just really on my mind. I was like, I got to talk about this.
Yeah.
I got to just see what the audience really think. Just on some really, on a personal note, like, yo, ladies, what do y'all think about this?
Right.
Like, how does this work? Like, and I'm asking the question to the audience, to the women, because I really want to know.
Yeah.
But I made it into a bit, but at the same time, it's a bit that I just created, you know, because it's true. I'm like, yo. And that's another thing. When I'm on stage and I say true story, it's a true story.
Yeah.
It's not part of my act. It's not part, you know what I mean, of me just being like, yo, true story. It's a true.
Like, this is based in truth.
This is all based in truth. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes I just want to hear the response to make sure that I'm not going like, oh, this is like way off base. Like nobody's gonna get me.
And that's okay. Yeah.
It's like, no, here's a poignant thought. Like, all right, am I crazy?
Right.
Like this is a thing, right? This is not just one person in the whole universe who thinks like this, right?
Right, man.
So I just need to hear the response. Then I'll be like, all right. Then I'll move on.
Then you figure it the rest out.
That's hard to do, especially if they feeling it. It's like, all right, should I say this? Because I don't know how I'm gonna spin back into the material. And then, you know me, I'd say something combative, and it's like, oh, now I got to deal with this shit.
Nah, I had a great creative time on stage this past weekend in Phoenix. Good. I can't wait to get back on stage again just to keep working on that new stuff, man. And yeah, bro. So that's that, man. What you got going this weekend, man? Where you at this week?
This week, it's Thanksgiving week, but after that, after I wake up from leftovers, I'm gonna try to hit somewhere because there's no crack 'em up.
Okay.
I'll probably just end up going to either the Ha or the Chateau.
Okay.
Out there.
Cool. So Saturday, I got a Don't Tell comedy show in Palmdale. I don't know where the location is because
they don't tell us.
The night before. And then after that show, I will be speeding down the highway to the Ice House Pasadena doing my man Dan and Green and Friends show.
That's what's up.
With me, Toby Hicks, Greg Ware, Mega Sosa, hosted by my guy Dan and Green. Y'all don't know who Dan and Green is because he's been
on here
he's
five
the
times.
most repeated guest we've had on our podcast. Shout out to Dan and Green. So that's where I'm going to be at this weekend, man. Once again, everybody have a great happy Thanksgiving. If that's what you celebrate. From Live from the Green Room, from us to you guys, man. Enjoy your holiday. And then any last words you want to give out?
No, man. Shout out to all the subscribers. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and sharing. We're at let's go ahead and check. Man.
We've been kind of pedaling right around that 16.6.
16.7, I believe. Let's get the exact number. We're at 16.735.
Yeah.
So all 16,735 of you subscribers, we thank you for rocking with us. We have a few weeks left in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready because get it in now because this year is almost over. So
yeah.
So we appreciate you guys. Shout out to our sponsor, Captain Kirk, Jamaican Rum Punch.
Yes, sir.
Safe travels to Tone Rock when he comes back in town.
Yes, sir.
And hey,
we out.
We out. That's it.
Peace.